right now instead of live now. Live right now. 3 exclamation points instead of 2. Post. Burger posting! Welcome back, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. I started like 5 minutes early because I wanted to. Pleasure seeing you here as always. How have you been? Welcome. I guess I should take the usual precautions. Let's see. There we go, set up for later just in case. Perfect. And as far as I can tell, my tweet went through. Also perfect. Wonderful. We should have everything properly set up. Sometimes I forget to connect my microphone at the very beginning. I was a little scared that I forgot to do that for a second, but we're okay. We got it. We're all good. Okay. Plans for today is finish setting up here. Make sure that it's muted so I don't hear it on my computer. My pizza still has 3 minutes to go in the oven. Uh-oh. I hope that when your pizza is done, it is delicious. Crimson, welcome in. How are you? Karma, welcome back. How is everyone? How have you been? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, as I was saying, plans today, finish setting up so we can actually get started. Then we will try figuring out the schedule for next week. And I want to get that done in record time. Because I feel like I haven't done anything actually entertaining this week. And it's been fun talking to you guys, but I feel like I'm not delivering content to you guys. And I feel really bad about that. It genuinely made my heart hurt yesterday. When I was done, I'm like, oh, I've been so boring this week. I've been so boring. People are gonna like me even less now. And it's not about being liked, it's about maintaining my friendships with you guys, right? It's about that. Hi, Karma. What was I doing? I forgot. But yeah, we're gonna try to get that done. I want to do button. I like doing button. Button is fun. Button is fun. I like it. So I have that set up just in case. Okay. Next order of business, I need to tweet about the restream. Good day, Esila. Good day, Puffy. How are you? Elite, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just finishing setting up so we can properly get started. Then we'll talk until about 12:15. Where did my tweet go? Okay. Comment. Restream here. Enter. Paste. There we go. Marshawn, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey. Hi, how's everyone's weekends been going? Mine's been pretty all right. I've been getting work done. I've been having fun streaming. I've had a little bit of free time too. That's been good. I've been working on the picture of Lulu that we got nowhere near finishing yesterday. Great Destroyer, welcome back. How are you? Good. I'm glad it's going well for you. That makes me happy. I should just have one more thing to set up before actually being done and ready to go. Let's see. Thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate it, Marshawn. Thank you so much. It genuinely means a lot to me. I do really appreciate it. And Toji, welcome back. How are you? How's your weekend been? Hi, Esila. Glad to hear you're doing good. Hi. Hopefully you're doing good as well. It'd make me happy if you were. If not, that's okay. There's always tomorrow, right? If today's not a good day, tomorrow there's a possibility it'll be a good day. Marshawn, thanks for liking. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. And that should be everything. That should be it. Now I will double check to make sure I'm actually recording. Okay, I am. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Slide adjustment. Now we're done. 100%. We're actually done now. Okay. Well, good morning or afternoon or evening or whatever time it might be, because we're not all in the same place, I guess. Whatever time it is for you. Hopefully your day's been going well. I woke up this morning. I had the luxury of being able to stay in bed for a little bit. It was nice and warm and comfy today. So I stayed there a bit. I got up. I got ready for the day. Like, did my shower, did my teeth, did my hair, all of that. Sat at my computer. Checked out all the work stuff I need to do. It's Esila o'clock. Thank you so much, Marshawn. I really appreciate it. The energy will be greatly needed. It's Esila o'clock. I didn't know that they updated the time system so that it involved me. I didn't know that. That's crazy. But I did all the work, not all of the work stuff I needed to do, but I did a good chunk of it. I got a good dent in it. I just drank my tea when it was still really hot. It hurt. So I got that done. I set up for stream, and that's about it. That's about it. Some good news that I did learn today, though. All of the coins that we are receiving are being tracked, which is good. And they are allowing us to know those numbers. But we won't be able to see the numbers, as far as I can tell at least, from the information that I learned today during the event thing next week. So I'll still probably be tracking that myself. What tea flavor is today? Today is I Love Lemon. Why did I drink I Love Lemon again? Because I love lemon. Because it's really good. I love lemon. Hi, Esila. Hi, Marco. How have you been? Thank you for stopping by. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It makes me happy seeing everyone like show up like so consistently. And don't make you feel obligated to show up every single time or anything. It just makes me happy. Knowing that you guys want to see me more than once. Knowing that I'm worth that view, I guess. Understandable. Lemon is amazing. It is. Personally, when it comes to lemon and lemon flavored things, I like when the lemon flavor is like sweeter lemon than sour lemon, because I don't particularly care for things that are actually sour. Just lemon is really good. But I like when the lemon thing is sweet. Like, I really like lemon bars. I love lemon bars. My grandmother used to have a lemon tree in her backyard, and every once in a while we'd go pick lemons and we'd make homemade lemon bars. Those were delicious. Did you see that Lula's going to Offkai? Yeah, I did! I'm so happy for her. That's so cool. If anyone in Nexus deserves it, honestly, it's probably Lulu. She probably works the hardest. She deserves it. She earned it. I'm happy for her. Man, I really want to drink my tea. Yo, that's amazing. I know, right? That's so cool. Gee, hi. Hi, Cryo. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's your weekend been going? We'll probably start actually getting the schedule done in about 10 minutes. And I want to get that done as soon as possible because I want to play the pressing button game. Would you want to go to a convention too? The idea of going to a convention does sound fun, but also, like, within the context of, like, I am the creator presenting at the convention, that's really scary. If given the opportunity, I probably would go, but I probably wouldn't, like, fully survive that. I'd probably come out of that with only, like, half of the life I had left. It probably wouldn't be very good for my heart. Luxon, welcome back. How are you? Hello, Sela. Hi, how have you been? Welcome. Alani, welcome in. How are you? Hi, Sela. Hi, Oka. How are you? I mean, Rouch. I remember you because you're the couch person. Rouch. It's easier to remember, but Oka's the first half of your name, so I'm so conflicted. It's sheepy time, friends? Yeah, it's sheepy time. And I'm also really happy that you consider me a friend. I want to be your guys' friend. You guys are cool. It's okay to be scared. New experiences are always intimidating. True, true, true. But even experiences that I am used to are still scary. That's part of my problems. Even if I like happen to get used to such a thing, I'd still be scared of it continuing to do it. Cryo, welcome in. How are you? It's great seeing you in both places. Welcome. How are you? Thanks for liking. Half Painted Room, you as well. How are you? The pizza's done. Enjoy your pizza. What toppings do you have today? What about those moving monitor robots that Iron Mouse uses? I mean, still I would be appearing at a convention, which would be scary. Even if my body's not there. Thank you! Delicious! That was the most delicious burger that I've had so far today. It was my very first burger. Thank you, Cryo. I am actually quite hungry. Because as of late, since streaming for AniLive, I have started eating only after I'm done streaming because I'm afraid that I'll get a stomachache and I'll have to like quit stream because it'll hurt so bad. So I only eat after stream now. Hello, hi Lonnie, how are you? Thanks for liking, I appreciate that. I'm so glad that I understand that that's a like eating noise now, and you're not just like saying ham with an extra H. um, Hi, I'm not gonna be able to hang out today. Just popping in to say good morning. Good morning! I'm so happy you decided to just pop in for the day. Good luck with anything you have going on. I'm happy to see you. Hopefully, I'll see you some other time. Do you eat less because of us? No, I eat the same amount I usually do. Well, sometimes I guess I don't get breakfast, but that's okay. I survive just fine. But I pretty much eat the same amount, just at a different time. Is okay room? Yeah, it's okay. How are you? I'm doing very well, Lonnie. And I'm glad you're doing well too. That makes me happy. Bye bye. Bye, I've painted the room. Have a good one. Have a good one. Happy seeing you here. Happy seeing everyone here. I say this a lot. I repeat myself a lot. Do I ever give you new information? Not often, but like, I'm really happy that you guys are here. I swear, Esila, you'll be eating more because of us. I'm about to be in a position that allows me to have a lot more spare dollars. I'm about to pay a lot less in rent to have a lot better living situation. So I'm sure I'll be able to afford more food. It'll be okay. I appreciate it though. And Italian sausage too. I put them on a roll. Italian sausage is really good. I have Italian sausage, red and green bell pepper, onion, black and black olives. There weren't any anchovies when I was shopping for ingredients. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. As someone who's not a big pizza person, minus the bell peppers, that sounds pretty good. Because the bell peppers are probably like my least favorite food ever. I think they're super gross. You can finally afford one burger a month. Maybe. Hopefully. You can finally afford Five Guys. Five Guys might still be a little pricey. I'll still be trying to like do proper budgeting and all that. I still want to be smart with my money. If they pay you, I trust heavily that they will pay me. I believe that they'll pay me. I think I'm gonna get paid, and it'll be okay. I'll get paid. It's fine. I have faith too. Yeah. Plus, where I'm going, there will be new job opportunities that I haven't applied for, so maybe someone will actually hire me so I can have another job. I pray. I need more money. It'd make my life a lot easier. He might run away on his yacht. I mean, if he did buy a yacht with his, like, $1 billion from the, like, investors, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, it wouldn't be that hard to just, like, buy something else with the money that you were given, right? But I trust that he won't, like, I trust that he'll invest that money into what he promised to. What do you usually spend your money on? Non-essentials. Non-essentials? Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards. Occasionally a new game. Yes. Based. How about gacha games? I, to a certain extent, enjoy games that have gacha elements, but never in my life have I ever spent any of my real life money on a gacha game, and I never will. Never in my life. Wait, card pack opening stream when? We've talked about this before, but my problem with that is not the fact that I'd have to set up a hand cam, because I've done that before and it's relatively easy. My problem with that is, what if I pull a really good card and I can't handle the card properly before sleeving it because I'm wearing gloves, right? Like, it's good that I don't get fingerprints on it from the gloves, but also, like, what if it makes handling the cards harder? I don't want to damage a, like, potentially really good card, you know? Ghost Raven, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Never say never. Maybe you'll be a character in some gacha game and you'll want to get yourself. True. But that's pretty unlikely at the moment, at least. If you have, like, rubber gloves, it shouldn't be too hard. I know, I just worry about it. Because cards can be really valuable sometimes, you know? Let me catch up with Twitch chat. Do you play the Pokemon TCG or just collect the cards? I tried getting into it, but I ended up being much more of a collector. I've definitely tried on multiple occasions in the past, but something I've noticed when it comes to card games is that I'm just not smart enough. I'm just not smart enough for card games, even if they're fun. Based smart, stay safe from Skinner boxes, yeah. Have you tried Yu-Gi-Oh? Yes, I have. When I was younger, I would occasionally watch the show, never enough to fully understand what was happening. But I think I started like October last year, I started playing Master Duel. And I think that that's really fun. I still do that occasionally. I wish I had more time to do it, honestly. Even if I'm not good at it, it's still really fun. And I want to get better at it too. I just need more time to practice. Entire paycheck whaling, honestly, same. If Esila ever is added to a gacha game, whaling, you don't have to, but I can understand. Honestly, same. I'm so bad at card games, but they're fun. Yeah, they're fun. I'm just not, like, smart enough. I'm not smart enough. Maybe one day I'll make enough money to get a brain transplant. Which Yu-Gi-Oh! Original or GX? I've seen, like, a little of, like, multiple different parts, so both. Is there a sheep deck? I know there's like a few cards with like little sheepy guys on them, but I don't know if there's like a full-on sheep deck. I wouldn't know. This isn't exactly my forte. What abilities would you have if you did a collab with a gacha game? Honestly, I don't know. As someone who doesn't exactly see much value in themselves, I don't think I have enough like strength within me to value myself so highly to allow myself an ability of any sorts. There's scapegoat. True. Okay. I don't think there is a correlation between your intelligence and skill in card games. You have to be able to understand what's happening, and I don't have enough understanding of what's happening. Karibo? What's this referring to, actually? There's a deck based on a little girl sleeping, creating dessert monsters in her dreams. I do know about that one. I do know about that one. I remember that one. With what little I know, I do remember that one. I saw that, and I was like, man, I'm a sleepy girl, actually. That's crazy. I really want to build that deck. It's so cute. It is. Support Char, putting allies and enemies to sleep. Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty reasonable. Ugh. I'm so chilly in my room. And my tea is just, like, cool enough to drink. It's a beautiful, perfect balance. First time choking on my water of the day. It's like 3 streams in a row choking on my water. Good lord. Unironically, a sleepy support would be my favorite unit too. Kari's on the telly and Twitch. Nice. Yeah, multitasking double, I guess. That's a streak. Nice. Not exactly a streak I'd like to hold up, but it is a streak. It is a streak. Can't break the streak now. I don't want to choke, though. I don't want to choke. Instead of rubber gloves, they're also very thin silk gloves. Technically, they're glove liners. The smooth fabric is supposed to make putting on and removing thick winter gloves easier. But on their own, they're apparently good for things that need more dexterity. Gotcha. I thought about silk gloves instead, but when I think about it in my mind, since I don't actually have a pair to test that out with, but when I think about it in my mind, like I think silk, and I'm like, oh yeah, that'll be slippery, so I'm gonna drop my cards. Developing a water allergy, let's go. No, I don't. I've already developed allergy for milk. I don't need an allergy for water too. I'm running out of beverages. C. Bugatron, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome! You could be a frontline damage dealer with boxing combos, hitting enemies with 1, 2, 3, jab, uppercut, liver shot. I'm listening. I am listening. Oh, there's stuff in my throat still. My throat was doing, like, decently okay until I choked. I also noticed earlier when I woke up that there was, like, stuff in my throat. You choked? Yeah, on my water, as I do every day, apparently. As I do every day, I guess. I think drinking and talking at the same time is not a good idea. I know, but, like, I don't know, like, you can think about it, and, like, the idea of talking and drinking not at the same time sounds really, really easy. And you think it'd be easy, but apparently not. Every day is crazy. I mean, like, I guess. My days are pretty normal. What's so crazy about your days? Ugh, my throat. I'll never be able to talk for 5.5 hours again at this rate. I'm talking about choking on water every day. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not like it's a life-threatening choke. It's okay. What's a normal sheep day? Wake up in the morning, go to bed in the morning, wake up in the afternoon, go to bed in the afternoon, wake up in the afternoon, I said that already. Go to bed at night, and then wake up in the morning again. That's a normal sheep day. It might be life-threatening one day. True, but also, let's not, will that into existence accidentally. Let's not do that. Let's not think about it so it won't happen. Oh, you're the kind that takes naps every day. And as of, recently, I've not had enough time to be taking naps, but I do quite enjoy them. And we can't help you. Right, you guys can't help me. You guys can't pat me on the back as I'm choking. Nobody can do the thing where you, press down on their lungs. Nobody can do that. I'll die alone. Naps are goated. Naps are quite enjoyable, quite pleasant, if I must say. The tea is so good now that it's not boiling hot and burning my insides. I hope I won't be too cold, though, once I run out of tea. It's usually when it's cold out and I need to be at my desk, I just bring my blanket to my desk. But I usually put my blanket, on my lap, right? But now I have my keyboard on my lap because I have my microphone on my desk. And my microphone is on my desk instead of on the arm, which should be attached to the desk via clamp. Because I actually have 2 arms for my microphone and 2 different clamps. And when I was packing, I packed one of them, but then I packed the other one because I was like, yeah, I haven't packed the other clamp for my microphone arm actually, so I'll be able to attach my arm back to the desk again. But then it turns out I'd packed both of them, so I can't attach the arm to my desk. And I can't dig them out of the box because for Mother's Day, Mother came over and took a few boxes from me to make moving later easier. So now I'm stuck balancing the microphone on my desk. LuckXOP, welcome in. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce your name or what to call you. Please do let me know. Sounds like a complicated setup. Usually it's not this complicated. It's only complicated because I was an idiot and packed both of my clamps. Is this the last Sunday on your current place? I should have one more Sunday. I'm pretty sure I am moving on the 27th. I say I'm pretty sure, and I mean that as in, as long as nothing comes up and I must stay longer, then I should be moving on the 27th, which is a Monday, which is weird, but that's the time that was available, so I should be moving out a little over a week from now. Do you have dreams when you nap? Sometimes, yeah. Do I remember them? Most of the time, no. I wish I could remember them. I used to be in the habit of writing down everything after waking up, but I'm no longer in that habit, and it has affected how much I remember my dreams. I wanted to sleep in today, but my brain woke up at 6:30, and I just sort of laid in bed until 8. I mean, still laying in bed, even if you don't sleep, that's still comfortable, and I feel like that does contribute to the amount of rest that you do get, since that's worth something at least, right? The fun of moving makes you appreciate when everything is settled down. Yes, yes. Is it the last? Okay, got the Sunday one done. Will you throw a goodbye party with your roommates? No. No, I will not. Leon, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Welcome. You ever get reoccurring dreams? I don't think I have reoccurring dreams, but I have reoccurring, places in my dreams. And not places that I've visited, just, fictional fake places that I've never seen in my entire life reoccur in my dreams. And it, the biggest example I can think of right now is this, dark, rainy place that's, at the, beach. And, all the colors they're, blue. not like the paint on the walls, but, it looks like there's a filter on it, and the filter is blue. You ever get reoccurring dreams? I already read that one. My bad. How do I change my avatar? Sorry, Leon. Only I'm allowed to stream on this app, actually. Nobody else. You can't stream on it right now. Lovely. Kind of. I think it's nice. I'm not gonna read that, J Skyrim, Mr. Skyrim. Maybe I was just too anxious and sleeping in so long that it'd be late for Esila's stream again. It's okay if you're late to my streams. You never have to be here. I record them for later. It's okay. You don't have to be here. It's okay. It's okay. Sharon, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, only you? Yeah, only me. Nobody else. I'm not being serious also, by the way. Only members of Nexas and also a few ex-prison people. That's it. Sharon, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. I had a dream recently where I had to reprimand an employee for blasting Hatsune Miku music at the front desk. You should have just let them keep going. Esila only app. Yeah, this is only for me. Only I'm allowed to stream here. Yours truly, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. I think it's been a while. Have you been? I'd download that app. I feel like the app would not be very entertaining if only I was to be there. I don't have much to offer you in the first place. Rena, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Now that sounds like a cult, and that is why there will be no Esila exclusive app, because I'm quite against forming cults, actually. This is the sheep's domain. As of right now, I guess. I don't know if anyone's streaming at the moment besides me. Is that place usually just your dreams or nightmares? Sounds trippy. Usually my dreams. The last dream, like, I haven't dreamed about this place in a while, but the last dream I had there, I went to a restaurant that was in the area, and I picked someone up by the neck, and I choked them, and they turned into a snake, and that was pretty cool. I don't think that was a nightmare, though. I think that was just really cool. Did you want to make a new schedule today? Yes, I did. I forgot. I was busy talking. Only Esila 24/7? 24/7? I don't think I don't think I have enough time to do that, unfortunately. How would you name your app? I would just call it Esila. That's it. Okay. But if we aren't here, how will we let Esila know she's great and cherished? I'll do my best to remember. Kenzo's streaming right now, I think. Okay, gotcha. Well, hopefully Kenzo's having fun. Yours truly, thanks for liking. I appreciate that. Looking emoji. See live? Yeah, that makes sense, actually. That makes sense. I love having people who know how to use their brain in my chat. So they can do that for me instead, because even if I try to use my brain, it doesn't work. Man, Esila going to Denny's on Thursday sounds wild. Chokes into snake. Yeah. It wasn't a Denny's. It was like an Italian restaurant. And I think I worked there, or the person I choked was staff. Either I worked there or I was a customer. Which I guess is how it goes. I don't think there's another option. But I think I was the customer, actually. And I went, like, behind, like, where the kitchen was. And there was this guy, like, making pasta. And I just lifted him up, and I choked him. And I was strong enough to lift him up by the neck. By the way, when can we expect that graphic with the rewards you said you wanted to do? Tomorrow? I'm thinking either tomorrow or the day it actually starts. Probably tomorrow instead, so we have, like, a day ahead of it. I found an app, Esila, in Apple Store. Gonna give it a try? Oh no. Be cautious. You could always just be a visitor. Wait, a visitor of what? Oh, of the restaurant, yeah. Man, Esila going to Denny's. Already read that one. Average Esila dream. Usually my dreams aren't that violent. I just remember that one because it was really cool. Concerned emoji. It's okay. I would never actually choke anyone unless it was self-defense. But if I had to choke someone out of self-defense, I probably wouldn't be successful because I'm not very strong. Esila's Darth Vader. No, I'm not. I'm just Esila. I'm just me. Toji, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, schedule. We need to be productive. We need to get our schedule done. Let me open my planner. Bookmark 2, which is the blue one. That brings me to the weekly section. And if we go to next week, we can see that at the 21st starts the event where I gather everybody's coins, which I still feel bad about. I just want to do my best. I feel bad because I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to steal your money. But I just want to see. I want to try. Okay, so before we get started with any deciding of any activities, I said last week that the following week, or this week, I said this week that next week I wanted to read Marshmallows. And so we will do that. What day exactly do you want to do that? What day would work best for you guys? I'm curious. I need to drink water. Ah. And T too. Every day works for me? Okay. Flexible. Very flexible. Does anybody here know how to do the splits? Will it interfere with your tallying stuff? No, it will not, because I can... No, it will not. Unless I'm doing something like... What's like an example? What is an example? We had an example yesterday that I talked about. I don't remember what it is, though. But no, it shouldn't interfere. Late in the week, for more time to gather them, better, right? Yeah. Good idea. Smart move. It's AniLive, so you can always watch it on your phone. Don't you guys have iPhones? Well, considering the fact that most of our viewers are, like, always from restreams, probably not. Probably not. I'll be here every day. Gotcha, Rouch. I really appreciate that. It makes me happy. Maybe closer to the weekend at the usual time will help. Yeah. Like, I'm thinking maybe, like, Saturday. I feel like Saturday's a good day. I feel like either Friday or Saturday. Because Sunday's too late in the week for me. Like, that's just, like, the last day. And I don't know. It feels too late to be on Sunday. But either Friday or Saturday is what I'm thinking. When you open your Maro again, maybe at the weekend some more time to receive them. I thought it was always open. I thought it was always open. The link is on, it's in the, like, bio on my Twitter, right? I don't know. I'm not very tech literate. I don't know how that works. What is the random question about splits? I don't know. I think we were talking about flexibility. I was curious. But I'm thinking either Friday or Saturday. I'm kind of leaning towards Saturday because I feel like, no. Because it'll work for more people on Friday because when it's Friday, it's also Saturday for a lot of people, and for less people, it's Thursday. But it's more people on Saturday than, oh, time zones are so hard. But if I'm doing it on Saturday, then for a lot of people, it's also on Sunday. But Sunday is too late in the week. So I feel like Friday makes the most sense. Friday seems best? Okay. We're on the same page, Marco. Got it. When did you open more? Okay, got that one. But it should be already open. If there's any problems, please do let me know so that I can tend to them and get them fixed. Thank you. I appreciate you sending the link. I appreciate that. It helps a lot. Okay. So Friday, I want to read Marshmallows. Friday. Star. Marsh. I don't know how to spell marshmallow, if I'm being honest. I have to look at it every time. Mallow. Instead of mellow. Okay. So we have Marshmallow done. Friday does help since Europe and SEA are always ahead. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How about Q&A stream, except you only respond with wrong answers? So I just lie to you the whole time? I feel like, first, we should come up with ideas that incentivize some sort of, like, donation through the coins. Also, if you're going to be spending money on the coins, be careful. I only expect to be given free coins. I don't... I feel like it's safer. Like, please be careful spending money on me. If you stream every day, what day will you reach 40 hours? We could do, I did my quota Zatsu Party stream that day. Okay, so according to some analytics that I checked out outside of my own tracking, I'm 27 hours in, which means I need 13 hours more. So hypothetically, if I'm able to stream every single day without delay at the exact same like amount that I'm supposed to stream, 2 hours, that will be 7.5 days, which is a little over a week from now. And the event is still going in a week. I could do that on the 28th if I happen to reach that goal then. Are free coins still being given out? When I check my account, I get like a few more coins every single day, so I assume so, right? Can anyone confirm or deny that? Because I am not exactly sure. I think so, though, right? What do you mean, safer lol? I don't know. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I don't know how to describe the way I think. I don't know how to justify it. I definitely have more coins than before. Okay. Thank you for confirming that. I appreciate that. You don't trust this app? No, I trust it. It's just I don't know exactly how it works still. I work for Nexas, not AniLive, and because I don't work for AniLive and I work for Nexas, reasonably so, they did not give me a whole lot of information about exactly how the app works. I know that I can stream on it, I know that you guys can buy coins now and send me gifts, and that's about it. So as of right now, we don't know very much about it. 250 coins are being given out each day for the first week after the App Store launch. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for letting me know about that. I didn't know. Yo, hi Zed, how are you? Are free coins still being given out? Are you planning for every day of the week? Yes, that's what I do every Sunday, unless I can't stream that day. It takes your money and turns into burgers. Yes. Yes, this app is just a burger maker. This is just the burger factory. You put in your money, and then you give the anime girls burgers. We love burgers. We do love burgers. Those are my favorite gift. They're so tasty. It makes me so happy when you guys give me burgers. The fact that there's no clarity about everything concerning payments is kind of sad. It is kind of sad, but I can assure you guys that we are going to get paid. I can assure you that. I don't know how much exactly I can share, but we did receive some information today that does lead me to believe that we are getting paid. Not that I doubted it in the first place, of course. But we will be okay. We will be okay. I understand the circumstances surrounding the app and the stuff that happened that makes it seem really bad. I can understand that and all of the worries that stem from that. But it's okay. I know that it'll be okay. It's good at least? Yeah. Okay. So we have marshmallows on Friday. Hopefully not 1%. No, I'll be paid a lot more than 1%. It's okay. I'll be paid a lot more than that. Incentive, every burger is an additional 5.5 extra minutes streaming. Actually, that's so good. Maybe, yeah, we do that. That sounds great. Okay. Let me put that in the notes to the side. Every burger equals plus. I like the idea of it being 5 as opposed to 10, because if it ends up being 10 and I get like a billion burgers, I don't want to, no, I would love to stream for 10 billion minutes, but I also have to account for, like, my real life outside of streaming, unfortunately, and I feel like 10 will be a lot safer. Any Zetsudan themes in mind? Not exactly, especially considering the fact that we are not good at staying on topic, and by we, I mean me. I'm probably the one who derails it the most, but I don't think I have any particular themes in mind. Doing good, was doing dishes. It's kind of nice listening to the side of doing stuff. Okay, best of luck with your chores. I'm glad that you're doing well. And I'm happy that you're here. It makes me happy that everybody shows up and just, like, puts me on to, like, listen while doing things. It's so nice. What do you mean, unfortunately? Wait, what did I say unfortunately for? A tier list was mentioned, a T tier list, I think. Yes, we can do tier list streams. I was thinking about doing those anyways outside of the event. Maybe we can do a thing where, like, you can purchase the theme of the tier list, where if you give me, like, like, a burger or something, yeah, every burger, you can decide what the tier list theme is. Maybe you can do that too, because we do need to find a way to incentivize that donation. Okay, so every burger plus 5 minutes. I am a huge fan of the plus 5 minutes per burger thing. So I love streaming a long time, and I really wish that I could justify streaming longer. So if I make myself obligated to stream longer in a way, I'll take it. I'll take it. So if I gift you a Roger, you would do a tier list of all the armed forces in the world? Well, I don't know anything about the armed forces, but I could do that, yeah. I could do that, sure. Do you want to do another press the button stream again? There was also the other browser game that was suggested before, more or less, I think it was called. Right. I do want to do more button. That's why I suggested we also do button today if we happen to finish the schedule. And I feel like we'll finish the schedule eventually, so I want to do more button too. But yeah, I do want to do that, both of the options that you did state. I do want to do that. Okay. Okay. Tier lists. Tier lists. If we happen to do tier lists next week, along the conditions of per burger, you get to choose Where exactly do you think that should land? This is excluding Monday because Monday the event is not running. We can do whatever we want on Monday. On Monday we can do like a just normal talk day. I like the streams where we just talk and do nothing else. I like that. So I'm not very good at multitasking, so I really enjoy those. Which coin donation type will turn into those that I don't particularly care to say? Every $20 you give me, I'll say that. Which sounds outrageous. Don't take it seriously. I'm not being serious, by the way. Because I don't expect to get anything, if I'm being honest. The only reason that the goals, the donation amounts stretch so high is just to like make sure that things are covered and I don't have to plan again further. Wouldn't that be too many tier lists? Okay, so if you burger and you pick a tier list for me and I can't cover it in that stream, that list of things that I cannot cover will just carry over to the next tier list stream. So they'll still be there, just not in that particular day. Which gift type costs $20? I don't know, but I do have a converter that converts coins to US dollars. So $20 should be, how many coins? Let me see. $20 will be, where is it? 1,306 coins. So, like, I forgot what it's called. It's the big one that has, like, a lot of colors. It's that one. Ooze. I mean, it's almost the right word, yeah. Llama, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. I turned on the LEDs on my keyboard by accident. I'm not very fond of LEDs in my electronics, so I turn them off when I have them. Llama, thank you for the gift. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. It means a lot to me. I promise to use all of my donations for things that I actually need. Things that I actually need meaning things that will better the stream or things that will extend my lifespan. That's what I need. That's what I mean, excuse me. But something worth about 1,300 is about $20. I don't know exactly what that means, though, because I don't know exactly what gifts there are. Please spoil yourself, too. Maybe I will buy more Pokemon cards. Maybe. I've been craving Pokemon cards lately. I just can't afford them. They're too darn expensive. Yeah, buy yourself nice things. I want to, but I'd rather keep myself alive first. I don't want to die because I couldn't afford to live. I'd rather buy the necessities. Pokemon, let's go. Yeah, I want Pokemon cards. I need more packs of Pokemon cards. What food is not as important as Pokemon? Bell peppers. Bell peppers are worth way less than Pokemon cards. I hate bell peppers. They're so gross. So, not a fan of RGB? Not a fan at all. I don't care if I can change the color to whatever I want. I don't care if it makes the, like, spinny colors on the fans. I don't care. I think that's ugly, if I'm being honest. I don't like it. My computer fans are RGB, and it's the worst thing, and I don't know if it's possible to disable it. Gotcha. So my PC has them, and it came with a remote I can use to turn it off, thank God. And my PC also came with a mouse and keyboard that both also have colorful lights, and I also turn those off. Pokemon can be food too? Yeah, right, because Slowpoke tails are really delicious, right? Not that I've tried them, but starting a Pokemon card fund for Esila. I keep going back to the eBay listing for like $600 that has like over 100 packs of cards and all the balls and like a ton of tins. I keep going back to buy it. I can't afford it. I don't have $600. I don't have $600. It's just neat to look at. I like looking at the cards packs and imagining what's inside of it. Take a loan for Pokemon cards? No. You can change the colors in the bios, or can you, excuse me. We gotta get you a first gen Charizard. That's a little out of all of our budgets, I think. I don't think we should do that. What if all the money you guys gave me instead went to things that I need? Instead. What about that instead? I think I like that idea better, as much as I enjoy cards. If you don't act now, someone might buy it, but I can't act now. I don't have the funds. And if I did, I'd be using them for something I need. I'll ask Logan Paul to give you his gold cards. Oh yeah, he'll totally listen. Thanks, I appreciate it. How about a tier list of which fighting game archetype Nexus members would be for the tier list stream? That sounds sick. I love that. I'll take a mental note of that. I've tried to change it in the BIOS before. I don't think I could ever find a setting for it. So my old computer used to be the same way. It used to have a big old light on it. Not to indicate that it was on particularly or anything. It's the kind that's supposed to be there to be pretty. But it was always green. And you could never change the color. And I like the color green. It's the tastiest color ever. I would totally eat that light if I could. But I could never turn it off. I could never change the color if I wanted to. But I couldn't turn it off. There's no way for me to do that. I hated it. It was so bothersome. I will donate specifically with a message to spend it on Pokemon cards. Well, if you donate with the intent of like having me use that money for something specifically, I won't disappoint you. But I would rather use the money for stuff that I need. I do appreciate you letting me have cards, though. I love grapplers in fighting games. I'm the opposite. I don't like grapplers, personally. Green doesn't taste as good as purple? Wrong. I know it's based on opinion, but wrong. Purple is okay. Purple is okay. Like, purple lettuce, that tastes good. I like how watery it tastes, I guess. But nothing beats green. Nothing beats green. You need these Pokemon cards. Well, clearly, since I've been having, like, withdrawal symptoms for the past, like, week. But, like, no, I don't. It's not a necessity. What do you like, then? Rushdown? I like... Let me think about it. I mean, Rushdown is neat. I like zoners. I think they're the coolest. Between green and yellow lemons, do you like green ones? No, because green lemons are, like, not ripe, right? I don't think that I would... Okay, so, did anyone here think that limes were just unripe lemons? Apparently that is not true, and I learned recently that they're not. But you can... If you let limes continue to ripen, they'll become, like, slightly yellower, and they'll become sweet. I didn't know that. I want to try a ripened lime. Also, I don't know if this is actually true, so don't take this as fact, but I learned this recently. Green is good? Indeed. I must agree. The most tasty color. I still thought that, actually. I'm glad I'm not alone. Zobers, I hate going up against them for obvious reasons. Yeah, that's fair. That's understandable. I thought green was the best color. Green is not the best color, but green is the most delicious color. Green is a pretty good color. I won't say it's bad because it's not. It is a very good color. I think that it's very pretty. But there are other colors that I like much better. Like purple. And yellow, and pink, and orange, and maybe blue and green are tied. But red is my least favorite color. What's a bad color? There's no such thing as a bad color. My least favorite happens to be red, but I don't dislike red. It's just my least favorite. Purple is good, and purple is so good. I love purple. Not the tastiest, but it is a good color to look at. I don't exactly salivate when looking at it, but it's still really good. Okay, we need to actually do our work, or else we won't be able to press any buttons. Okay. So, Monday, we'll just talk normally. So I don't like red, with a red AniLive logo in the corner, haha. Red's okay. I don't dislike it, it's just my least favorite color. It's my grandmother. Actually, her favorite color is red, and so, like, anytime a holiday would come up, or, like, my birthday or Christmas or something, she would buy me, like, clothing or, like, things that also come in colors besides clothing. And she would always get me things red because red is her favorite color. And I don't exactly understand the logic there, but eventually I told her, like, hey, man, I hate the color red. Thanks for the gifts, though. And she's like, oh, I didn't know that. I just got you red because I like the color red. And then she stopped getting me red things. So the power of communication wins once more. Trax, welcome in. How are you? Great having you back. Thank you for liking. I appreciate that. Do you like grapefruit? I don't think I've ever had a grapefruit, actually. On the way back home from middle school, one of the middle schools I went to, because I moved a lot. I've gone to a lot of different schools. But on one of the middle schools that I used to go to, I used to have to walk home, right? So on the way home, there was a grapefruit tree. And I would always steal grapefruit because it's beyond their fence. I can reach it, they can't, so it's mine. So I took their grapefruit, and I would never eat it because I was scared to, because I was also like afraid that they like poisoned the grapefruit just in case someone stole their grapefruit. So instead, I would just draw pictures on them. Oh, I just imagined Santa Esila. I wish I could give you gifts. I wish. You might be a bull, Esila. Wait, it's not that I dislike red. It's just my least favorite. Hey, all right, I'm glad you're doing all right. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. I like red though, and that's okay. You're allowed to like red. Red's a good color. It's just not my favorite personally. I like all colors. Thank you so much, Trax. I really appreciate the gifts. Thank you. Maybe a stream where chat teaches you about hot new memes like morbing, skivity toilet, and what the sigma. Is my audience even like young enough to understand what that is, or like are you also people who are old but somehow you also know about that? I don't particularly care about what skibbity toilet means, and I also don't know if you guys even know that either, because I know some of you guys are pretty young because you came from like TikTok or something, but I don't know if you're exactly the type of people to know or care about those things anyways. I feel like that would scare away your audience. Well, I think so as well. I think so as well. I feel that would scare away your audience. Yeah. Know about what? I don't know what that is. I don't know either. We have someone from TikTok here. Well, there used to be, at least, back when the ads were working. if the ads are still going, the children aren't coming to me, and honestly, I'm relieved. I don't have to babysit. You scared them? Good. Good. I don't want to babysit. I heard the event starts Tuesday, and so far you're the only one I've watched that wants to win. I don't want to win. Don't confuse me for someone who wants to win. I just want to try, and I want to see what the effort I put in is worth. I don't want to win. Sorry, I bumped my microphone. Sorry, YouTube. I don't want to win. I don't expect to win. I don't expect to even receive anything. I just want to see what happens if I try my best. Ace never came back after the trauma you inflicted? Well, he shouldn't have broken the rules and done, like, band evasion, and, like, he shouldn't have been a big liar. Not a big fan of liars. I'm gonna lurk for now, got stuff to do. Gotcha, best of luck with what you got going on. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Does anyone want to win? I don't know. I mean, probably there's at least someone who wants to win, right? Glaji, welcome in. Hi, how are you? Karma, welcome back. How are you? I would take the art of someone doesn't want it off of it. I need to read that again. I need to try again. I would take the art of someone doesn't want it off of it. I could join the event because it's a hollow artist. Autocorrect. That's okay. That's okay. I'm partially to blame here because I can't read through anything. Lai, welcome back. How are you? How have you been? Hi. Win what? Okay, so next week, starting on Tuesday, there will be an event, and the ranking will be based off of how many coins you receive as gifts. And the person who receives the most coin gifts, or coins total from gifts, will receive a piece of artwork from one of the AniLive mama. Which is pretty neat, I guess. Now that's a better idea than your first. Okay, let me see. Idea. Character building stream for D&D or your preferred system. So that Esila can be the thief class character she was meant to be. I don't want to steal. I know I don't have exactly the best track record here. I know I didn't exactly make myself look like an innocent individual who's not a thief or anything. But I'm not into stealing things. I like abiding by the law as much as possible. I notice you have a lot of stories about thieving. I know. I know, but I don't want to steal. That's what I should have said. I thought you were innocent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Karma. I don't know about coins, but I got burgers. Well, burgers come from coins, right? All burgers come from the coin, just like how all strawberries come from the plant. The plant is the coins, and the burger is the fruit. Ameo, you forgot his worst crime, being 17. Yeah, 17 and 21 and something else. And probably other things. As much as possible, thief coded again. I don't want to be a thief. There's an illness where people don't want to steal but do it. Well, I don't have that illness. I don't have that illness. Because you eat his burgers if you have coins. Do I have coins? I do have coins. In my account, I have some coins. Kleptomania is the name. I know about that one, but I don't have that. I don't have that. In other words, I would want the art because it's a hollow artist. That's pretty much what I was saying. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for clearing that up. I could not read through that, and that's my bad. But I appreciate you clearing that. Thank you. But you are a thief. You stole our hearts. That's really nice of you, but is it really stealing if you didn't mean to? Because I didn't mean to do that. I think Esila would look very good in stereotypical fantasy thief armor. I mean, that is pretty neat. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry, you're a wholesome, law-abiding citizen. I couldn't help teasing. It's okay, it's okay. It's autocorrect, so I get it, since I wouldn't understand it either. Okay, thank you for the understanding. I understand too. Fandom thief Esila. I don't want to steal anything. I don't want to steal. What I want to do is finish planning next week's schedule so we have time to play the button game. I want to press buttons. I went into this with the thought of like, yeah, I'm going to do my best. We're going to get through this so that we can do something other than talking about future plans, because we've done that like 3 times this week, and I want to do something else. I want to play button. Button game? Yeah, will you press the button? It was a lot of fun last time, at least in my opinion. So is that a yay or nay on the character sheet stream then? Okay, my bad, got distracted. Thank you for bringing that back to my attention. I'm going to write that down. Character building stream. There we go. Let's do button pressing. Yeah, I want to do button pressing. Okay, noted. I am not opposed to the idea, and so I've taken note of it. So it's a possibility that that will happen. Oh, that one? Yeah, she doesn't want to steal. She wants to pew-pew. I don't want to shoot anybody. I thought I made this abundantly clear yesterday that I was, like, deathly afraid of guns. No, thank you. Yeah, it was fun talking about slavery. That was, like, the least fun part about the time we played the button game. I hope slavery does not come back up again. Okay, so on Monday we have scheduled just a normal talk day. Tuesday is when the event starts. On Friday we'll be reading Marshmallows. I will I will actively promote my Marshmallow link so people can join. As of right now, if you want to send me a marshmallow, it is in the bio for my Twitter. If you're on AniLive and you don't know where my Twitter is, you can click on my profile and it will have a link to my Twitter account. If not, my Twitter handle is just Esila Shephield, the way it's spelled usually. Not Eslia. They actually spelled that one correctly. But that would be how you find it. I wasn't here yesterday, so yeah. She doesn't want to steal anything. Wait, what are we referring to? You had mentioned a push-up stream. Right. I thought that over yesterday. I thought that over off stream. And so I need to do things where I can be attentive to the AniLive chat, because I need to make sure that I'm properly tracking all of the coins, right? If I'm doing like push-ups and sit-ups and squats and like burpees or whatever, I'm not gonna be able to do that properly. So I feel like we should skip over that. As much as I enjoy that idea, so much as I enjoy exercise. I miss Esila. I don't. I much prefer to be me over me, but everything is the same except my name is spelled wrong. I much prefer my name being spelled correctly. Not Esila either. Yes, not Esila. How to stream where you look at trends in the global price of lamb on the commodity market? I feel like that wouldn't last 2 hours. I feel like that wouldn't last 2 hours. I feel like I would look at that and I'd look at all the numbers and I'd be like, wow, that's a whole lot of things I don't understand. And then the stream would be over and it would be like 4 minutes in. X amount of donations, I do X exercise. Could work. It could work. Maybe we do it as like, in this stream, I will gather all of that and I'll take note of it. I'll track it. And in a future stream where I can actually do it, I perform those tasks. I don't know exactly how desirable that is though. Because I feel like people would want the like positive outcome immediately. If they're paying for something, they probably want it immediately. I don't know how willing people are to wait for something like that. So let's talk about slavery. No! No! Mention slavery again and I might have to fill out a Google form on you, Karma. I trust you won't do it though. Yeah, instant gratification is big amongst audiences. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I'm sure chat can tally up your AniLive coins for you. Right, they probably could. And honestly, they probably care enough to do that. You guys are like really nice to me, but I don't want you to have to do the work. You guys should be relaxing enjoying the stream, not doing unpaid work for me. So I don't think I want you guys to do that. Missed a couple of minutes. What day are we on now? We planned out Monday and Friday. Now we need to plan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more days. I don't know why I couldn't just like do the math in my head. We need 5 more days though. The order doesn't particularly matter except the one on Saturday and Sunday. But all the ones that occur on a weekday, the order doesn't really matter. What do you mean I'm normal? Yeah, you're pretty normal. Let's just calm down with the slavery talk. If it unlocks the Get Fit with Esila stream, I'm sure we're willing to put in the hard work. Strong emoji. You guys are pretty dedicated, so I don't doubt your guys' ability. Will Sunday be the scheduled making stream again? Probably not. I will probably do something else to not waste any event time. Mitzi, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Welcome. Okay, fine. I'll behave. Thank you. Thank you, Karma. I appreciate that. Okay. So are we yes or no on the idea of continuing the exercise stream considering the condition that I can't perform the tasks immediately? I want your guys' input. Sure? Okay. We have one sure. We have an okay. Let me keep drinking my tea. And so I am out of tea. Yeah, okay, there's 2. There's 2. That's pretty decent. We got some. Okay. I need to sit up straight or my back's gonna hurt. I think we could keep it in mind and trying to find better options. Subtle no. Yeah. I personally am feeling similar to that. Sounds good. We have a lot of yeses despite it not being super effective, which is really interesting. So I'll take note of it to the side. Exercise. Yeah. I wonder why not. It's because I wouldn't be able to fulfill the tasks that are promised immediately. And because of that, I would have to be relying on your guys' trust. And I will have to also trust you back that you will wait for the event to be over for me to be completing that. And I'll also have to believe in your guys' patience. I will have to, like, like someone mentioned earlier, there's the instant gratification, right? That's what people usually prefer. It's on the internet, especially if you're paying for something in particular. People are going to want the thing they paid for immediately. Or the thing that they were, like, promised immediately. And not a lot of people are willing to wait. So I want to be cautious about this. Okay, we can't put down tier lists, though. That'll be something that we can easily put down. We do need to make progress on this. I think most people don't even expect anything particular for their donations. They just do it because they enjoy the content, not to see you struggle on stream right away. Yeah. True. But still, it comes with the expectation that because it came, like, with a promise of something, that you'll be getting that thing. And that thing needs to be fulfilled within a timely manner, but I'll need to be doing it, like, a week later, which is a pretty long time. Okay, so if we have Monday filled out and we have Friday filled out, I can space things out decently good, putting tier list on Wednesday, I guess. I suggest ASMR, but I think it would be better to wait on that until you have a real microphone for it. Yes, exactly. I feel like ASMR isn't, like, exactly good through the current mic I have, like, that works with my phone. Like, maybe it's passable if I use one of my, like, actual microphones, but I can't hook that up to my phone, unfortunately. At least as of right now, I don't have the materials to do that. Okay, but Wednesday, tier lists. Tier lists. There we go. That's progress. We're halfway done through the week. Huh. Okay. I feel like I had a list of possible activities that we could do somewhere, but I don't know exactly what page it's on. So we can have a topic list free chatting stream and another one with a topic? Yes, we can. I can't promise you that we'll stay on topic, though. We've tried. It's really hard, though. It's really hard. With the attention span that I have, at least. Okay. So we do have a talking stream on Monday. We'll probably keep that one topicless. It's pretty short notice. I feel like it's just easier that way. So we can have another one. I feel like Thursday? No. Saturday, so more people can attend, I think. Saturday. For one with a topic. What were the missed streams so far? We could try to do those again. If I'm being honest, I forgot. If I'm being honest, I don't remember. Oh, a burger versus pizza stream where you could discuss which is better and people donate. Yeah, exactly! That's a really good idea. What the heck? Destroyer, do you have experience in, like, taking people's money? Good lord. You're, like, so full of good ideas for whatever reason. A very American stream. Fitting enough for me, I guess. Fitting enough for me. Also talk about their history, the best types of each, etc. Okay. I could do that. Would I have to maintain an unbiased stance? Or would I be able to take my side? Because I feel like I don't want to influence other people's decisions. I don't want Burger to win because just for the fact that I'm lactose intolerant, you know? Like, that's not fair. A book club where chat reads a book, manga, etc., and then we talk about it later in the week. That's an idea that I've considered, but I feel like it wouldn't work for the week of events. I feel like it's not super engaging considering these circumstances. I've also considered doing, like, book club type of deal, except instead of reading books, we just, like, listen to music instead. Like, someone suggests, like, we all suggest, like, different albums and stuff we listen to, and we listen to that throughout the week, and then we discuss when we're done. I feel like that's a lot easier for me than reading a book. I feel like I'd have a lot more fun doing that. But I have considered that. Be the hype man for both sides? Yeah, I'll do that. You're super on Team Burger if you don't stay unbiased. Are burgers and pizza gift prices? Yeah, they are priced differently, actually. Can someone do me a favor and if you have access to Twitter, can you take a screenshot of each of the gifts along with with their prices and at me or DM them to me or something? I don't know if my DMs are open actually. You can delete the tweet as soon as I like the image. And I'll save all those because I don't know the prices of everything. But yeah, that's a really fair point because burgers are $3.99 and pizzas are $7.77. I want burger to win. Very American stream. What about music? Sorry, I'm a dirty Euro. Don't worry, it's okay. The gifts? Oh, yeah, the gifts. It's okay, it's okay. Ah, my elbow hurts. Ever since, I think yesterday morning, the joints in my arms hurt, and I don't know why. Your DMs are closed indeed. Unfortunate. Probably best I keep them closed. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate the burger. Delicious. Thank you. My favorite. We could do each pizza counts 2 burgers. True, we can. Burger pizza. Thank you. Delicious. That's 1 each. That's 2 points for pizza and 1 point for burger. Okay. That would be a lot more fair, even if it is still a little off. What do you guys think about having it be that way, I guess? What do you think? I can post it on your live post. Thank you so much. Okay, I'd appreciate that. Easy to find. Thank you. DMs are closed for safety? Yes, exactly. Closed for safety. Then someone can clip it on the VOD. Yes. Sure? Thank you. Getting old? Yeah, I am getting old. I'm glad it's not like my knees, but my knees do hurt sometimes. Wait, it's the list of gifts, right? Yes, the list of gifts. The gifts and their coin value. I feel like that would make figuring out these donation incentives a lot easier. Yeah, I really like the burger versus pizza idea. I like that. What would really make this helpful was if I was able to add text to the screen in AniLive, so I can explain the conditions and I don't have to repeat it every single time. To make up for that, I would probably have to put some text involving the conditions on the thumbnail, which I don't mind at all. That's perfectly fine with me. It's just less convenient than I'd like it to be. Instead of pizza counting as 2 burgers, just count the number of each and multiply it by their coin cost at the end. Burgers times $3.99 and pizza times $7.77. That way there's some suspense if you're bad at math. Well, I'm so bad at math that I don't even know what you're saying right now, which is completely my bad. I clicked on something by accident. And it brought me to a place that wasn't the stream. What the heck? Now it's gonna mess up my, now it's gonna mess up my recording because I'm doing the, chat recording through a window capture. You could put the conditions on your AniLive bio and then just tell people to click on it and read them. Why the heck are you so smart? Goodness gracious. You should be the streamer, not me. Good lord. If every burger costs $3.99 and every pizza costs $7.77, and in the end you multiply by the number of gifts, you get 2 absolute values to compare directly. So if I get 2 burgers, then I have the value of burger is 798. And if I get 2 pizza, the value of pizza is 1,543? Almost. Almost. I'm doing it in my head. It's hard. Okay, I'll check out these clips when I can. It's still basically 1 pizza equals 2 burgers, though, since 777 divided by 399 is 1.95. Yeah. I haven't clipped before, so I hope that caught everything. I'm sure it'll work. It's okay. Gotcha, thank you. 1554, but you get the idea now. I don't think I do. I still don't think I do. I checked mine. Yours is more accurate. Thanks. Okay. It should be posted now. Okay. Let me check that in the background. I'll just check later. It's so hard reading behind my phone. My setup isn't exactly efficient for this. I'll check after. I trust that it's there. If not, we have the clips. Okay, what am I missing? You can just do the count in Excel and then multiply on their values. Yeah, I can start like a separate column so that it's just that stream, so it doesn't interfere with the rest of the burgers that we're counting. I gotta go now. Hope the stream goes well. Thank you, Cbukatron. Thank you for stopping by. It's great having you here. Great having you here as company. I had a lot of fun. Please do have a good rest of your day. If I donate 3 burgers to Essie, I have 3 times 399 points. If I donate 2 pizzas, I have 2 times 777 pizza points. If we can just compare the two values directly. So, like, basing it off of the number of, like, coins total instead? Wait, no. Wait, so if there's 3 burgers, there's... Yes, okay, yeah. Total points. Total points, yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm getting it. That's the idea, yeah. Cumulative for each gift, pizza/burger. I don't know why it took me this long. She's getting it. I mean, I know why it took me that long. It's because I'm not smart, but... yeah, I think I get it now. We just do it by coin value instead, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. That's easy, actually. I feel like this is a good Saturday activity because then everyone can attend. I'm actually really looking forward to this. I want to argue for 2 hours. Arguing's, like, fun depending on the context. You should order the food that wins. Well, I would have to wait until I get paid. I would have to wait until I get paid to do that. Which will be soon because the month is almost over, so I'll get paid soon. Thank goodness. But we already have a thing going on where it's like, if I get 10 burgers, I'll make burgers and we'll have that on stream for dinner. And there's also a same thing going where if I get 10 pizzas, I will also make a pizza. And then we'll have the pizza for dinner, also on stream. You can't even DoorDash a burger from your pocket, Esila? DoorDash is more expensive. I especially can't do that. How much is the 12,555 gift in real money? Okay, 12,555 is, let me calculate that for you. So if the coins is 12,555 in US dollars, that is $192. Jeez, that's a lot. Is that real? Did I read that right? Did you give me the correct value? That's a lot. Goodness gracious. Don't expect to be receiving that anytime soon. Good Lord. Okay, I think we're going to do the pizza versus burger on Saturday. I like that idea. Pizza versus... That's the most expensive gift, yeah. Do you know if anyone's received that yet? Versus a burger. Pizza versus burger. That's a steep price. Good Lord. Okay. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 planned out for next week. We need 3 more. We have our usual talk done. Tier list done. Marshmallow done. The pizza and burger thing done. He probably has infinite coins. I feel like that's not the way that money works. I feel like just because you own Nexas... Also, he works for Nexas, not AniLive. He's Nexas, not AniLive, so I don't think he would. But, like, I don't think that would work in the first place because the money has to come from somewhere, right? You can't just create infinite money. Like, if Captain was here, he wouldn't be able to have infinite money and just give me, like, 1,000,000,000 burgers, right? Like, for free because of infinite coins. There's no way that that would be able to work somehow. During the debut, when people got a bunch of coins. Ah, gotcha. Right after I told everyone to save, and then they gave everyone like $1,000 of free coins. Right after my debut. I don't mind at all. I just think it's funny. Maybe these coins are just virtual coins. I mean, I hope not. I hope they're worth something. I hope they're worth something because this is how I get paid. Guys, what if for the rest of the stream, what if we just did button? Let's take a break and do button instead. Do you guys want to play the button game? I want to play button. I'm going to put my planner to the side. I want to do button. Let's go. Let's get a break. Yeah. We need a break. Let's button instead. Sure? Nice. Okay. Now for this, I need to move the position of my phone. So the tracking is going to be even worse. It's going to be to the side instead. So I need to be able to actually read the button. Button, yeah, button. Let's do it. I want button press. Yes, please. Yes, everyone loves the button. Let's press the button. I made a scene in my OBS, so the people who will see this eventually on YouTube will get to watch it too. So they'll get to read the text in case I read it poorly, so they can actually understand. You can press the button as a treat. Yeah, as a treat. I get to reward myself. Okay, our first button. If you press the button, your favorite book is made into an 8-hour movie and everything is included. But it looks like it was filmed with a damn potato. Okay, so 1, I don't read, which leads to 2, I don't have a favorite book, I think. It's like, if I were to pick a book, it would be out of obligation to pick a favorite book. Like, my heart has not decided on its own that I have a favorite book. So I don't really care about this. I'm going to say no. I'm not going to press the button personally. Don't press? Yeah, same. Ooh, awesome. Yeah, not a big fan of this one. I'm not going to press the button. And so did 57% of other people. If I did happen to care about the rewards for pressing this button, I probably wouldn't care about the fact that, like, the movie looked bad. I don't really care about that kind of stuff, I guess. It's more about the quality of what the movie contains, not visually, right? It's about how entertained you are. And I'm sure I'd be entertained if it was my favorite book. Sam, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Big black booty cheeks. That's very insightful. Thank you, Sam. But 43% of people did not press the button. I think the 12,555 gift is actually 288 if I have the right values for the coin cost. Possibly, it is possible. I put mine into like a calculator online to convert the costs. I don't know how accurate it is though. I kind of like think about the outcome loosely. It's 188. Can be slightly cheaper. They've arrived. Oh no. I know. I know. And the best we can do is fill out a Google form. They're working on it though. There'll be improvements. They're working on it. That's his favorite book, I suppose. Yeah, I guess. I've never heard about that book before. Maybe I'll have to check it out. Okay. Anyways, next button. If you press the button, you're given one wish to do with as you will. But no matter what you wish for or how you wish, you will die in 5 years no matter what happens. I am going to say no. I don't think it's worth it. I would much rather live longer than 5 years, personally. So, like, even if my wish was to wish to live, like, longer than that 5 years. 1, you're wasting your wish, and 2, it wouldn't work anyways. Same, no. Deca, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. It's great having you back. How have you been? Don't press, don't press. Easy, no. Yes, exactly. Essie's gonna turn into a bully again? No, it's okay. I'm not going to. Unless the situation actually calls for it, which I doubt it will. Okay, yeah, I'm not pressing the button. Kendrick Lamar or Drake? I actually talked about this yesterday. I know nothing about what's happening between the two, but I picked Kendrick Lamar because Kendrick Lamar sounds like lemon bar, and I love lemon bars. They're delicious. So that's my pick. Can I give you an educated answer? No, but that is my answer. Solid answer? Okay, glad I didn't pick the wrong one. Favorite Kendrick Lamar album? I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar. I don't even know who Kendrick Lamar is, if I'm being honest. I don't know who that is. But 35% of people pressed the button, while 65% did not, which is understandable. I want to live much longer than 5 years. Next. If you press the button, you can become a world athlete and win gold in multiple Olympic events. But you must take an undetectable performance-enhancing drug to do it. It's undetectable. It is undetectable, but it's still wrong. And also doing drugs is bad. But also, do you earn money from doing the Olympics? Like, would that earn me more money than I'm earning right now? They didn't say anything about side effects. True, they didn't say anything about side effects. What if they have really bad side effects? You do? Okay. It's probably a lot more than I have. But what if all the other athletes are already doing it? Well, like, would you jump off a bridge if, like, your friends jumped off a bridge? It's the same thing, right? It doesn't matter what other people are doing. It's about what you do. It's about making your own decisions. Press? I'm really on the fence here. It's wrong, but also it would put me in a position that makes me more money, and I need that. Everyone dopes or wants to dope if given the chance. I think I'm going to say no. I think I'm not going to press the button here. Press. Everyone takes doping among elite athletes anyways. Well, wouldn't it be just, like, even more impressive if I got that far, like, not taking drugs, though? I feel like I should aim for that instead. Or I would do it to get the athletic boost, but then not compare and use it to help people and stuff. Gotcha. Caddy, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. It's nice meeting you. Welcome. Think about all the money you'll get for the Olympics. But I could just earn money some other way. I don't want to make the money through doing drugs that'll be like cheating at the sport, right? I'm not going to press the button. Oh, wow! It's a perfectly split 50-50. 50% said yes, 50% said no, which is pretty understandable. I was really on the fence there. A lot of female Olympians get pregnant right before the games because in the very early stages of it, it's like a performance enhancer. I don't think I would go that far to improve my performance, personally. But Esila, it's $50,000 for the gold and $1 million sponsorship deals. True, but also I would be breaking the rules, and I'm not a big fan of cheating. So, no thank you. Also, I don't like doing drugs, so no. Next button. If you press the button, you become incredibly skilled at all types of dance, but you have foot cramps the entire time you dance. If I'm actually good at a skill, I will suffer any pain. There's so many things I enjoy doing and so many things I want to be good at, but I'm not good at anything, no matter how hard I try, because I have to split all that effort between all the other things that I also want to be good at. But if this makes me automatically good at dance, I'll take it. I don't care about the pain. I can just rest after, right? I can just rest. Like, no one said I had to dance, like, entire symphonies. I could do, like, a 2-minute pop song. Like, that's fine. I think I'm going to press the button here. Queen Viper, welcome in. Great having you back. How have you been? Thanks for liking. I appreciate it. Please dance on your 3D. I haven't danced in, like, a few years. As much as I would like to, I don't also have the means to practice. I don't have space to practice. I'm not moving to a place where I'll have space to practice. I don't think I'll be able to do that for you. I'm sorry. Vance, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome. Harry will practice with you. I think I'm less inclined to practice now, actually. I feel like that's really weird. No, thank you. Nothing against you, Harry, if you're watching. But yeah, I'm gonna press the button. 27% of people press the button, which means I'm not in the majority here, which means my answer is not good, I guess. I stick by my answer. I'm not gonna change it. And 73% of people said that they would not. Not everyone enjoys pain. I don't enjoy pain either. But the pain of not being good at anything is greater than the foot cramps. And foot cramps are pretty bad. The pain of not being good at anything is worse. And so I choose to be good at dance instead. Okay, new button. If you press the button, you can have anything in the world you want. But you'll have to die 20 years younger. Every time it gives me something good, it's you die like sooner. It's not worth it. Because what if, okay, if I say yes to this, and I just so happen to have less than 20 years left on my lifespan, it means I'm automatically dead, right? So the reward doesn't matter. But also, I want to live the full life expectancy of a human being. I don't want it to be shortened. I'm sure that whatever I wish for, I could achieve through hard work. And so I will achieve it naturally. Depends on whether you dance for fun or you want to go pro. Yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. I would agree if I know that I'll live for 90 plus years in the first place. Yeah, I guess if I am the like 0.0 like billion infinity zeros 9% or whatever that lives to like 120, maybe then I will answer, maybe then I will press the button so that I can live the average normal life. Like, if I was 120 anyways, like, I don't think I'd want to be alive that long. Like, my back already hurts as much as is, and I'm, like, decently young. I don't want to imagine what that will feel like. But if it is a situation where I know exactly when I will die, and it's, like, a reasonable time, like, it's still within, like, the normal, like, life expectancy, then maybe I will. Maybe I will. But we don't. So I'm going to say no. You want to live for 100 years? I thought, in my mind, 100 years is average, but in reality, it's like closer to 80, right? I think. Maybe. Anything you want means immortality potion, hee hee hee. But I feel like that wouldn't work. I feel like that'd be against the rules in this button. I feel like that'd be against the rules. And, okay. So if you're doing immortality potion to bypass living 20 years less, you are wasting your wish, because also, like, why would you want to live infinitely? Why would you want to live infinitely? Like, I guess if you want to, that's good, but if you're doing that purely just so you can, like, get past the, like, 20-year thing, I feel like that's not a good idea. Your sheep world is pretty advanced to have that average. What's the average? Is it like 60? What's the average life expectancy of a human? Human life expectancy. Like, in my mind, like, I think about it as 100, and I've always known that that's not true. It should be about 80. Yeah, 77 years. So about 80. So I wasn't too far off. Depends on the country and gender. True, there is also those variables. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Anything you want means an immortality potion. 3 reasons to love Esila. She lies, she cheats, she steals, she's cute. That's 4 reasons, and also, I don't think any of those are true, except maybe the steal. But also, I try not to steal anything. I don't think I've stolen anything in a long time. The last time I stole anything was, like, the time I was at the store, and my mother was like, go get hair ties. Well, she was shopping for something else. And I put the hair ties in my pocket to transfer them to the cart later, but I forgot, which was a complete accident. And the cute one? I'm gonna deny that. I'm gonna deny that. But I guess that is up to your own perception and taste. So I guess I can't fully deny it. If I'm cute according to your taste, then sure. Esila Guerrero. You might make a series about your stealing stories. I, I don't have many. I'm not like actually a thief. Is Esila Eddie Guerrero? She lies, she cheats, she steals. I don't lie, I don't cheat, I don't steal. I don't do any of that. Let's press more buttons. I'm not pressing this. Any more? I guess any more is true for stealing. You stole our hearts? Well, that's accidental. Does it really count? Oh, this is really close. 49% of people said that they would press the button, and 51% said that they would not. Wow, really close ones today. Okay. 3 reasons to love Esila. Eating sounds, kisses, and I mean, whatever makes you happy, I guess. I'm happy that you can be happy. Okay, new button. If you press the button, you can see the future of anything you wish. But you can't tell anyone what's going to happen. I feel like this is a really easy yes. Like, I barely talk to people in the first place. Who would I tell? I guess it's also important to consider what you might be looking, like, to the future for. Because it's only for one thing, not just, like, everything in general for the future. It's just one thing in particular. So I guess it doesn't really matter in some instances. Like, it could be something very personal for yourself that you don't want to share in the first place. But, like, am I just, like, physically not allowed to tell anybody too? Or, like, am I shot dead on the spot if I tell somebody? Eating noises, kisses, and the 3 battle cries of the sheepy heads. If you can see the future, can you change it? Actually, yeah! We do need to consider that as well. Or, like, there's no point if you can't tell. No, I feel like there still is a point, because you're still getting something out of it. Like, if you're specifically looking to the future, like, okay, let's say that your, like, mom is dying of a disease or something, and you look to the future like, oh my god, is my mom gonna survive and beat the disease? I want to be able to tell her, because I want to know if she's gonna reach my next birthday. If that happens, then, like, wait, where was I going with this? I had a point, but I don't remember what it was, because it's not aligning with what I'm remembering right now. What in the world? I'd press it just to win the lottery and get a lot of money. How would you win the lottery, though? Like, even if you know the right numbers, like, how would you find the right numbers? Knowing the future sounds like it will give you anxiety. Yeah, I don't think I want to deal with that, actually. That is concerning. But also, like, it doesn't have to be anything major, right? Let's say that I buy a pack of Pokemon cards, right? And let's say I look to the future to see if I get anything cool. Right? It doesn't have to be that big. So it won't be that anxiety-inducing, depending on what you decide to do with it. Because you're allowed to choose your one thing. Exactly. I would use it to look for only negative things and get depressed, or see positive things and get lazy. Then there's always the option of looking for something that doesn't matter. Just for fun, I guess, right? You can choose the number you want, IRC? Oh, I thought they... Sorry. Sounds like someone's getting murdered in my house. My bad. Looks like I forgot to lock the basement door. Anyways, where was I going with this? Yeah, from what I remember, because I'm not someone who, like, participates in the lottery. I thought they, like, just gave you your own numbers and they were, like, randomly selected. LMAO. That was a loud parrot. Oh, yeah, sorry. That's my pet bird, actually, that I've 100% always had. I used to actually want a pet bird, but, like, I thought about it harder. And, like, I don't like when there's a lot of noise, and birds are noisy, so I probably won't be getting a pet bird. More burgers for dinner today. Yeah, yummy. Today I'm actually going to have chicken for dinner. I think random is an option, or you can choose. Random might be an option, sure. Your roommates are seeing the future. It's not looking good. Yeah, because I'm going to make them into burgers, apparently. According to what you guys have said, at least. Not me. I think because of how much freedom it grants you, like, for your one single thing, like, it doesn't have to be anything big, it doesn't have to be anything small. It could be whatever you want, it doesn't have to be significant. I feel like it wouldn't really matter if you look for something insignificant, if you can or can't tell anybody. So I think I'm going to press the button. Like, I feel like it's just a fun thing to have. And 81% of people also pressed the button. Well, 19% did not. Interesting. Well, what's your opinion on birds that can talk? I think those are super cool. I think more animals should learn how to talk. I feel like more animals should be like talking birds. I think those are pretty neat, but also they would probably make more noise. No, thank you. I'm much more of a cat person, personally. Your roommates are seeing the future is not looking good. Okay, caught up. Caught up. Okay, let's look at a new button. If you press the button, you gain the ability to read minds, but you can't turn the ability off. I'm going to say no, because I feel like a lot of people, like, don't like me, and, like, what if I accidentally look at someone who, like, doesn't like me, and they're, like, being really mean to me in their mind, and then it makes me really sad. So I think my answer is no, pretty easily. I'm pressing it. I wouldn't press. I'm big on privacy. Oh, right, also, yeah, privacy. I also don't want to invade people's privacy. That's their thoughts. Do bird VTubers count as talking birds? I guess so, yeah. I guess so. That makes sense, actually. Hell no, don't press too much information? Yeah. I have much anxiety if people like or hate me and would want to know. Same here, except don't want to know, because then it'll make the pain worse. It'll make everything worse. Yeah, I'm not pressing this one. 59% of people pressed the button, while 41% of people did not. I like you, Esila. Thank you, Great Destroyer. I like you too. Same goes for everyone else here in the AniLive chat as well as the Twitch chat. And anywhere else that could possibly be there, I don't know. I tend to not look because, like, what if I look up my name online and people are being mean to me? So, to anywhere who could also be seeing this that I don't know about, I'm sorry that I'm not acknowledging you right now directly, but if you're there and you happen to like me, I guess, I appreciate you. I love you too. Please don't forget that. I think I've made it clear you're my Nexas Oshi. I can't believe I'm somebody's Oshi. There's no way that's real. My mom's watching. Wait, for real? Hi, Mom. How are you? Imagine hearing intrusive thoughts of other people. That's so scary. That's so scary. Viewers from the fourth dimension. Hi, Mom. Yeah, everyone says hi. Everyone says hi. I forgot what I was talking about, so let's just go back to the button. I forgot. Okay, if you press the button, you earn an additional $75,000 without extra work, legally, but still taxed. But every single person you talk to will be completely honest with you, whether or not you wanted to hear it. Okay. This, with some hesitation, is a yes. Easy money, even if it is still taxed, still easy money minus work, right? Plus, every person here, right? It's my job to talk to people, right? And so, if I, like, receive your guys' honest feedback, I can only improve, right? I can only, like, make what I'm doing better. I can better achieve what you want. So if you guys are 100% purely honest with me, that's a good thing. Like, there's no way to improve if you just lie and tell me, yeah, everything you do is perfect, Esila. Because that's just impossible. It's not true. There's always room for improvement. So if you guys are purely honest with me, then I can improve. Yes, my honest feedback would still be that you're amazing. That's a good mindset. I do my best to think about things as reasonably as possible, I guess. But thank you, Destroyer. I appreciate that. Yes, it's a win-win. Exactly. Yes, we just keep telling Esila is cute. If I pressed the button and that happened, I would probably, like, cry of happiness because, like, sometimes, not that I doubt you, it's more of a, like, me thing. It's like, what if everyone here is just being nice to me as, like, a joke? And I feel like if I pressed the button and that took like place, I feel like my fears would be relieved. I feel like that'd be really nice. Many VTuber communities are an echo chamber, and some people take criticism harshly. That's understandable. That's understandable. When I receive criticism, I take it more as just like, okay, yeah, that's something I can improve on, and I do my best. That's the way I think about it. That's really it. Chat would just be, we love you, Esila. That's already what you guys are. Are you guys really that honest with me? It's really nice. There's a clip of me acknowledging somebody, I guess, or the people who I don't know exist. If that clip exists, that probably means that there is a group of people somewhere that I don't know about, which is a little frightening. If you do exist, hi. Hi. I'll give you kisses too. Mwah. And we're trying our best to be negative, but it's not working. Oh no! What matters is the effort, right? You're seriously cute. Thank you. Thank you. You're too cute. Thank you. That'd be a very dedicated several week-long joke. True, but like... I feel like with this kind of joke, like the longer like you're into the joke, the funnier it gets, because you're like manipulating me into thinking that like people care about me, I guess. Which I guess would be a really evil joke, but like somebody would probably have fun with that. Somebody probably would. Do you want us to find people saying mean things about you and then send them in your marshmallow? No, it's okay. It's okay. I want to find that criticism organically. I don't want it to be sought out. Having it be sought out seems sad. I want it to come up naturally. It's really hard to dislike someone who's giving it her best like you are. Well, I'm glad that my efforts are worth something, I guess. I'll keep doing my best. Let me catch up with you guys. Chat would just be like, we love you, Esila. I'm sorry, it's really hard for me to criticize you, because I just come here for cute VTuber to make me happy. Well, if I'm making you happy, then I'm happy. More than any other of my goals, my biggest goal is to just make people happy. Or at least one person, which I guess means I've achieved that. Hopefully I can keep making you happy. That's a really mean joke. Yeah, it is a really mean joke, but there's a lot of mean people online, I guess. So it's fair enough to not to understand. It's fair enough to like think that that's something that would happen. I'd like to think I'm not that mean of a person. Well, as far as I've been able to tell, you've been pretty nice. At least judging by your interactions with me. That's a good goal, best goal. I'll keep working for it. I don't think anyone has the mental energy to be that consistently negative. I mean, I guess so, yeah. I guess so. Okay. Let's do a few more buttons, and then let's try to finalize our schedule. Yeah, I'm going to press this button. There's only positives that can come from that. We really like you because you're sweet, sincere, earnest, and cute. Thank you. Thank you. I do my best. Phoebe, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome. We're doing a few more buttons, and then we're going to try to finish up our schedule for next week. How are you, Phoebe? So you guys are too nice. You guys are way too nice. I'll cry myself to sleep tonight, except positively. Out of good stuff. I like that you thought... I like that about you, though, Esila. You are a healthy amount of cautious. I mean, I do my best. There's a lot of things I worry about. There's a lot of things I worry about. Chat reflects a streamer? I guess that means I'm not that bad. I guess that means I'm not that bad, actually. 'Cause you guys are great. If that holds true, then surely I'm not doing that badly. That's a good way to think about it, I guess. I'll do my best to keep that in mind. You're doing great. Yeah, thank you. I wish I was as organized as Esila. I wish I could pass down my skills to you. I know I'm great. It's in my name. Oh, true. True. I guess that makes sense. But, okay, back to the button, I guess. True. 78% of people said that they would press the button, while 22% said that they did not. And I'm a big fan of repeating twos, but I'm not a part of that group, which is a little sad, but that's okay. New button. If you press the button, you can instantly be reborn knowing everything from your previous life, but you cannot profit from it. Okay, easy no. 1, I'm actually quite fond of my life. I actually quite enjoy living the life that I live right now, despite some struggles that I do encounter sometimes. I don't think I want to leave it so soon. 2, what's the point if you can't benefit from it? What's the point? If I enjoy my life, what do I gain from starting over as a new person if I can't profit from it somehow? I can't profit from it in what way? Financial? I just assumed, like, in general. Like, you have the knowledge, but somehow, for whatever reason, like, you can't use it. The only negative feedback I think I would have is that you're too nice and it's both comfy and confusing. Comfy and confusing. I see. I'll remember this. Maybe I should start being meaner. Don't press. If you're already profiting from things that you enjoy, it's not worth it. Yeah, exactly. What does it mean to profit? To win money or to obtain benefit? I thought about it in the way as in obtaining benefit. That's the way I thought about it personally. If I can achieve more in life or help more people, I take it. I see. Kind of like doomsday is coming and you can't do anything. Yeah. Yeah, like that. That makes sense. Personally, I don't think I will be pressing this one. It's going to be a no from me. I'm not going to press it. And neither did 41% of people, which means 59% of people did press the button. We're going to do 2 more buttons, and then we're going to speed through the rest of our schedule. Or try to at least come up with a few ideas so I can do the rest offline. Okay. Second to last button. If you press the button, you'll become the most beloved person in the world. But you must convert to Islam and live your life according to Muhammad's teachings. I don't really care about being beloved. I don't really care about being liked. It scares me to think that there's people that dislike me, but I'm sure that the reasoning would be, like, understandable. Like, it's impossible to be liked by everyone, right? No matter who you are. Like, if you're a doctor who saves millions of lives because of your, like, beautiful, perfect heart transplants, there'll still be people that dislike you for whatever reason. And that's okay. That's just the way that life is. I'm perfectly content not being most beloved. But Esila's already beloved. This vouch. Oh my god. You guys are too sweet. What the heck? Why are you guys so nice to me? LMAO, you're already beloved. Thank you guys. Good lord. You're so nice to me. What in the world? Trax, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for liking. I appreciate that. Same. I don't care about being loved, but I value my freedom, so I wouldn't submit to religious decrees. Gotcha. Thanks. Of course. She already have our own religion too. Or we already have our own religion too. I still don't agree with that. She is. Thank you guys. All right, I'm glad you're doing all right. I'm doing very well. Thank you. But yeah, I don't need this button. I don't need this. I'm not going to press it. That's right, Cult of the Lamb. I don't encourage this behavior. God, Sheep, Queen, Empress is our only religion we need. Cult of the Sheep. It's okay. There doesn't need to be a cult. It's okay. 71% of people said that they would not, and 29% said that they would. I would understand it either way. But personally, I don't really need this. You don't encourage it, but you do. Do you discourage it? I don't, because I want you guys to be happy. I want you guys to do what you want, but there's no need to form a cult around me. If it's what makes you happy and everyone involved is safe, then go ahead, but I don't think it's necessary. Cult of the Sheep's first decree: get plenty of rest and drink tons of water. That's good, actually. Do that. A very safe cult full of love and happiness. That's good. That's good. That's the way I'd want it to be. Okay, one last button, unless this button sucks. If you press the button, you get a button that gives you $1,000 every time you press it. But every time you press it, you have to relive the worst memory of your life. Let's skip this one because we did this last time. New button. Last button for real, unless this one sucks. You'll become the best video game player in existence, but you will never win a physical competition. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I'm a VTuber anyways. Why would I show up to a physical competition? That's too much privacy issues. No thank you. Deja vu, press it. Easy yes, yeah. I enjoy games, but I suck at them, so I'll take it. I don't care about losing real-life competitions. That doesn't matter to me. I'll win them online. Everything's online nowadays anyways. Yes, I don't enter them anyways, so where's the downside? VTuber wrestling tournament. I would certainly not win that. I'm not very strong. Press it, too easy. Easy press, yes. Exactly. I'm pressing the button. Funny you mentioned that, Lag. You could win that Apex tournament, the one where you win a computer. Well, one, I already have a computer, and two, I'm not very good. If I had to, like, pick anything that, like, I'm the absolute worst at, it's games where you shoot a gun. And, like, I've had fun with Apex sometimes. It's really situational. I have to be playing with people who understand that I suck at the game. That's it. I did see recently, though, that you're allowed to play solo, and that, like, eases my fears of disappointing teammates. So I did play that a little recently, but I tend to stay away from games where you have to shoot a gun. Still computer, though, and I feel like even if I have the computer, if I happen to win that, I would keep the computer just in case my current computer dies. Better to have backups, right? Example, like when my keyboard died a few days ago. I had a backup, which means I'm okay. Who knows where we would be right now if I didn't have my keyboard? I'd still have my mouse, which would be inconvenient, because I could probably pull up the on-screen keyboard and, like, click everything. But that's so painful. I'd not be able to get, like, any of my work done if I didn't have a backup. So I'd probably keep the computer as a backup. You would be good at it with the button, so you could win online competitions. True, but would I still prefer to play the gun game? Probably not. There's other games I much prefer personally. Fortnite? I played Fortnite a few times. It's still not really my thing. Not my thing at all. Games where you shoot a gun. I will suggest hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades, aka HEVR. You would need a VR headset for it, though, so it probably have to wait until you're filthy, stinking rich. Yes. We'll have to wait a long while, because I don't have the space and I don't have the money. But gotcha. I'd play more League. Whatever floats your boat. Good luck in the event. Thank you. I'll do my best next week. It's starting on Tuesday. I'm actually quite looking forward to the pizza versus burgers argument. I think that'll be fun. I want to see what everyone prefers. I want to see. Okay. A pizza burgers? Someone's got to make that before already, right? There's no way that hasn't existed before. Let's go back to the normal chatting screen. There we go. Easy win for Team Burger. There is burger pizza. Yeah, like, it shouldn't be too hard to, like, put some ground beef on it and, like... What else is on a burger, actually? Like some tomatoes? Tomatoes, I guess? Lettuce? Shouldn't be that hard to make a pizza burger. Or burger pizza, excuse me. There's a GUI in TikTok that, a guy in TikTok that made Whopper pizza. I have not seen that. Interesting. Pickles? I probably wouldn't put that on my pizza. Here in my country, we have the pizza burger. I see. Interesting. I'll put 2 slices facing each other, and it's a burger. That makes sense, actually, yeah. Guy? It's okay. I read through it. I got it. What about pineapple on your pizza? I like pineapple. Whether it's on my pizza or not, I don't really care, because I barely eat pizza in the first place. And it's partially due to the cheese thing, but even if I do have medicine, I just don't really care for it. And I feel like it's majorly because of, like, how greasy it is. It's so wet. It's so gross. I don't... Like, I like the idea of pizza. I like bread. I like tomato. I like cheese. But the execution, It's not good enough for me. It's not good enough for me. I only like pineapple on pizza if it comes with meat like ham or bacon. Yeah, I probably wouldn't get it like by itself on the pizza. I'd probably get it with ham. Oh, the pizza my dad makes is very not greasy. Okay, like, I'd probably much more enjoy that. Like, when like, I mainly don't eat pizza because it's so, like, greasy. I hate it. I hate it. Like, burgers can be greasy too, but, like, I feel like the pizzas are greasier. I feel like pizzas are greasier. Maybe you shouldn't have tried a truly good... Oh, Lord, the people are talking. Oh, no. I only like pineapple on my pizza. Okay, got that one already. Usually you would get it with other things on it. It's really good. Maybe you haven't tried a truly good pizza. Maybe. Maybe. I used to go to a really good Italian restaurant, and they'd have... their pizzas are pretty good. I liked those. I haven't been there in a long time, and it's probably closed by now. But for the most part, I got spaghetti when I was there, because spaghetti is my favorite food. Why would I not order my favorite food? It's really good. Where is it? It's really good. Okay, gotcha. It could be you haven't... it keeps scrolling by itself. I hate the auto-scroll. Haven't eaten the right pizzas. Gourmet places make good pizza. I don't have the budget for gourmet right now. Cute Pie, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome. It depends on the restaurant. True. Do you play Genshin? No, I don't. No, I don't. Genshin mentioned. Celebratory emoji. Always. Ari VT, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome. Yes, Italian pizzas are not that greasy. What about spaghetti pizza? I've never had spaghetti pizza. I mean, it's just pizza and bread, right? Shouldn't be that bad. I'm assuming it's just pizza on a... No, it's just spaghetti on a pizza crust. It's just bread and spaghetti, which should be good. Yes, Italian pizzas are not that greasy. Spaghetti pizza, haven't tried it. Do Toy play Genshin? Toy not play Genshin, sorry. Wasn't sure if it was just an Italian thing or not, but my dad makes primarily Italian food. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, sorry. Do you remember me? Your name does sound familiar, yes. I do believe so. Finally, someone that doesn't play Genshin. I don't play it either. Yeah, I've tried a few times. I just haven't really gotten that far. Not exactly my thing. What if the crust is made of spaghetti? What if the crust is made out of spaghetti? So it's just like spaghetti with cheese on top? So like the way that it is normally sometimes? That'd be fine with me, I guess. Do you remember me? Of course I remember you, Cryo. You're here all the time. But it says they joined for the first time. It's a trap. Oh no! Dang it, their name sounded familiar. Dry spaghetti or cooked on a crust if that's possible. If you put spaghetti in the oven, does it get like crusty and like crunchy? I feel like I would like that. I feel like that would be tasty. Yippee. It's Ace, he's back for real, for real. Ace, how dare you? My secret pizza ingredients are slice of hard-boiled egg. I can only encourage to try it. Gotcha. Now, the thing is, I don't really like eggs. I'm really picky with my eggs. I'll only eat my eggs one way, and it's, like, on a sandwich. That's it. And not, like, in the way that's, like, egg sandwich. It's, like, a different sandwich. I don't know how to describe it. In my family, we just call it one-pan egg toast. Because you make it in one pan, and it's toast with egg. I don't know what it's actually called, though. It would probably work better on the pizza, though. What about omelets? I don't eat omelets. I barely ever eat eggs. Whenever I have eggs, it's usually to make something else that contains egg. Not so that I can eat eggs. White eggs or pink eggs? I don't think I've ever had a pink egg. I think all the eggs I've ever eaten have been white. And like brown, I guess. They've only ever been normal colors. Omelette de fromage? I don't know how to pronounce that. Looking emojis. Egg toast is called eggs in a basket. Interesting. Gotcha. Maybe I'll call that from now on. Esila would never make an omurice for us. Listen, I enjoy cooking. Just because I don't like eating eggs doesn't mean I won't make eggs for you guys. I'll make you eggs. It's okay. I can do that. I'll learn how to make omelets for you. It's Dexter's Lab reference. Oh, I haven't seen that show in so long. Gotcha. We will have to eat all the eggs. I mean, if I serve you eggs, you don't have to eat the eggs. It'd make me happy if you ate my meals. They're not really, like, good or anything, though. I'm only, like, okay at cooking. I'll probably be cooking after this. I'm quite hungry. I did mention earlier that I've been eating after my streams instead of before my streams, because I'm afraid I'll get a stomach ache. Cute Pie, welcome back. How are you? I remember you. I remember you. I totally remember you. Okay. Let's talk a little more. Let's do a little more talking. But with the topic of activities for next week. How much coins do you need to live? Need to live? Well, my rent right now is like about $1,000. Let's simplify groceries to $200 a month. Let's say utilities are 100 and phone is also 100. Let's say internet's also 100. What's that, like $1,800? Let me convert that to coins real quick. Let me see. How many coins do I need to live? $1,800, let's say. I would need $117,587. Not dollars. Coins to live. Convert to points on here? Yeah. Live? Live? Do you mean live? You don't have to pay coins to go live. You have to be approved by AniLive. I wish we would drop dollars and switch to AniLive coins. Yeah, actually, the entire world should just, like, switch currencies to AniLive coin instead, and then we would all be on the same page and we wouldn't have to convert anything. I think that'd be easiest. I don't know how to do that. It's okay. So the way you go live on AniLive is you have to be either a part of Nexas, which allows you to do that, or AniLive approves you as someone who already has a model, who already knows how to stream and all of that. So you have to request AniLive, like, hey, can I stream for you? And they have to tell you yes, and then you'll be granted access to streaming on AniLive. You know how crypto is, though. Yeah. There's a form to fill out, but you need a model. Yes, you do need a model. That sounds like a crypto thing. Maybe this is a bad idea, actually. I don't want it to be like that. Yeah, we didn't finish that. 1,500? I don't know what we're talking about. I definitely probably miscounted wrong. 294.69 burgers. That's a lot. Wow. Cost of living sounds insane over there. It is. It's way too much. It's way too much, which is part of the reason why I'm moving. There's a lot of reasons why I'm moving, but that's part of it. It's too much for what I get. Can I get that number in burgers? That's a lot of burgers. Nearly 300 burgers. Dang. 580 coins. That's a lot indeed. I'm still not convinced Nexas and AniLive is not an advanced crypto project. Honestly, I can understand your doubts. I can understand that. That's okay. All I can do at the moment is pray that I didn't rope myself into some gross crypto scam. That's the best I can do right now. I don't think it is, though. I don't think it is. I think we'll be okay. Where I go to live, you can't right now. I'm sorry. And now convert that total to Dogecoin. I don't think that is necessary. 10 burgers a day isn't too bad, though, if you think about it. Yeah, 10 burgers a day isn't that bad. Because 10 times 30 is 300 burgers, which is nearly like the $2,000, right? That's like nearly that much. But getting 10 burgers a day would require my audience to be larger, I think. Because as of right now, I'm getting like 1 burger a day. Which is okay. I don't really care about how much I'm receiving. What matters is that I'm here with you guys. That's the biggest thing that matters to me. Do you play Roblox? No, I don't. Sorry. Blink, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome. Vistol, welcome in. How are you guys? Welcome. Sorry, I'm saving up for the event. Don't worry, it's okay. That's okay. It's no worries. I think Esila isn't including the AniLive cut and the Nexus cut, so probably multiply that by 3, so 884 burgers a month. That's a lot. Wow. That's a ton. What's the event? Okay, so next week on Tuesday, which is the 21st, they'll start an event, and your ranking is based on the total number of coins you receive through gifts. And the person with the most coins at the end of the event, which will be 1 week after, will receive a piece of artwork from one of the mama from AniLive. The middle? Sorry, I'm saving up for the event. The middle? What do you mean the middle? What do you mean? Muna artist? Yes. I don't think anyone knows what the cut is yet, do we? I know what the cut is, but I can't disclose that to you. At least I don't think. Autocorrect, don't worry, it's okay. It's fine. Okay, does anyone though have any quick suggestions before we head out for things to do next week to make donations worth it, at least? You're the only one that wants to win that knows who Muna is, which means you should win. Okay, well, again, I'll correct you. I don't care if I win or not. I don't want to win. I just want to see what my effort is worth. I want to see how far I can go if I just try. I don't care if I win. I don't care if I end up raising like a large amount of money or anything. I don't expect anything. I just want to see what I can do, you know? The event starts the 21st, right? Yes, correct. It starts on the 21st. Your effort is worth winning. I don't think it's worth winning, but hopefully it's worth something. I just want to see. That's a great mindset to have. I do my best to think about things as reasonably as possible. Stream choosing the best AniLive mascot. We have 99 coin gift of each. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like things where it's like, give this to vote. I really like that. Okay. AniLive mascot vote. I believe in Esila's power to create a good schedule on herself. Yeah, I can do it myself. It's just I want your guys' input so you guys can see what you want to see, you know? Karaoke requests with donations? Like requesting songs? Like I would just learn any song? Actually, yeah, I'd be up to learning new songs even if I've never heard them before. Honestly, yeah. How much do you think the song request would be worth, though? How much do you think that would be worth? In coins. Or dollars. I can convert them. Yes? Gotcha. Okay, thank you. Isn't there already a mascot? There is. There's 3. But I think what they're saying is voting on like which one is your favorite, and that particular like gift that is assigned to that mascot is counting towards like a point for their win. And Penlight, 777 Penlight. Penlight. Penlight would work. A Dewey karaoke request? Yes. Okay. So maybe it's per Penlight you choose a song request? Sure. That makes sense. I can't guarantee that the karaoke will be within like the following week. Certainly not, because I will be moving, so we'll have to set up a lot of things first. And like, we talked about this kind of earlier with the like instant gratification thing, where I feel like people aren't as willing to, people want their thing like when they're promised it. But I feel like we'll have to wait a little more for the karaoke because I will be moving, unfortunately. Unfortunately and unfortunately. But I feel like it's more reasonable with karaoke requests. We can do that though. I like the idea of doing that for like per Penlight. Penlight equals song request karaoke. I used to struggle spelling karaoke until I just realized that it's just the Japanese spelling. And that makes it a lot easier. A song takes a lot of time to learn, so a lot. I feel like 777 is reasonable enough because 777 is like $8. A Robo Esila. If I were suggesting a song, I would suggest My Little Pony theme song. Well, if you paid for it, I'll carry out the task. Any limits on the songs, such as no Japan songs? I would say nothing that requires me to say a slur. I would say nothing involving, like, growl, because I can't do that safely, at least yet. At least yet. Okay, so no slurs, no growl. Like, If I can find a karaoke of it, if it's out of my range, I could probably just like change what key it's in through means of editing, I guess. So I could do that, like that should be fine. I think those are my two biggest things, unless you can sing them. I feel bad for you considering it takes multiple hours, but if you insist on 777, lol. I like it, it's a cute idea. Unless you can sing them. What if someone spends 20 pen lights? Well, 20 pen lights is a lot of money. They would just pick 20 songs, I guess. And if they don't give me any songs, then I guess they just don't give me any songs. 'Cause you don't have to give me a song to sing if you give me a pen light. You could just do it for the sake of it. Because it's completely optional. Can it include a ba? Yeah, sure. Are you going to make me sing like Ba Ba Black Sheep or something? Can it be the Beep Beep I'm a Sheep song? Well, it's not off limits, sure. And last time I checked, it didn't contain a growl or a slur, so we're okay. What's pen light? It's like a light stick, the one you cheer at the Idol concerts with. Yes, so no metal and rap except Eminem, basically. Maybe also not like Rap God or something. I probably won't be able to do that. No overly vulgar lyrics too, probably. Yeah, be reasonable enough. I trust that you guys will be reasonable. Like, I'm sure that it'll be fine. I'm sure I'll be okay. Okay, I've got that written down. Thank you for the pen light. Thank you. And for the pen lights, it will be specifically the 777 one, not the 31. Just so we're being clear here. If I had to do a karaoke song every 30 coins, which is like part of $1, I don't remember. I think it might be like $1 or something, I don't remember. I would probably die. I would probably like lose the ability to talk eternally. That would be a lot of songs. Yeah, it would be nonstop songs. Well, yeah, I would have to do like karaoke streams for like 3 months in a row. It'd be long. But yeah, we can do that. I really like the idea of the mascot vote. Here's a dime, sing for me. Yeah, I'll be your like performing clown. I'll do as you please for the price. What if it's the 31, but someone sends 30 or 40 of them? That's worth more. I think we're gonna keep it strictly to the assigned amounts and like what they like are, or the assigned gifts. That's what I'm looking for. So I think only 777 pen lights will be doing that instead of like every 30 or whatever. I think that I'm gonna do that. It's a lot more simple. It's easier to keep track of. I like that better. I feel like it'll help me keep a lot more organized that way. These are plans for rewards for donations starting Tuesday, which is when the event begins. Yes, true. To anybody who is just popping in and thinking like, oh yeah, I'll make her sing right now. Lemon Love, welcome in. How are you? I love lemon too. I love lemons. Lemons are so yummy. I love lemon so much that I drank a tea today called I Love Lemon. And I drank it yesterday and the day before too. Okay, I like that idea though. But someone did bring up our second talk day, right? We have one unthemed one, but we also have a themed one. Is there anything that you guys want to cover for the themed one? We can also just make it a normal talk day too if we don't want to go with a theme, because we tend to stray off topic easily anyways. Is there anything that you want to see particularly? Because I'm fine with anything. Nox, how are you? Welcome, how have you been? Thank you for liking, I appreciate it. Welcome. Hello, sis. Hi, how are you? I'm so happy to see you here. Because I'd be fine with anything personally. I'm doing okay? That's good. I'm glad you're doing okay. Next time I see you though, hopefully you're doing fantastic. That's what you deserve. Fucking dildo, welcome in. How are you? Nice meeting you. How have you been? Welcome, new friend. How about you? I'm doing very well, thank you. No theme because we end up yapping anyways. Well, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Amazing name. True. Hey, heart guy emoji. Hi. Nice meeting you. Don't TF with the name, lol. No, it's okay. Nox, how? Yeah, Nox is here. And that's a crazy name. LMAO what? I don't know. Okay. So we'll do 2 unthemed ones. So we'll have one on Monday. I feel like one on Thursday is pretty evenly spaced. I kind of like that, since we already have Friday, Saturday done. We'll have to find something else for Sunday, because Sunday is still a weekend for like half of people. Because for half of the people, it's going to be Sunday. For half the people, it's going to be Monday. I feel like we'll do our second talk on Thursday. Talk. There we go. We have pizza versus burger on Saturday. Tuesday. Maybe we'll do the mascot one on Saturday. No. Yeah, we'll do the mascot one on Tuesday. And we'll do the pizza and burger one on Saturday. Because pizza and burger is going to be the bigger one, right? And more people will be able to attend on Saturday. So we'll do mascot vote on 21st. Mascot vote. There we go. Stream idea, leave Twitter DMs open for a while and then make fun of people who send you weird messages. I feel like my audience is like really nice people though. I feel like I wouldn't get a lot of like weird messages. I feel like I'd get a lot of nice messages. I feel like that's what would happen. Pizza and burger sounds good. I feel like burger sounds good. I wouldn't be opposed to having a burger for dinner. But I'm having chicken instead. If weird messages, just block it, lol. Yeah, but they're thinking about like a stream idea where like we intentionally like retrieve the weird messages and then we make fun of them because it's fun. Don't understand Twitter, lol. Don't underestimate Twitter, lol. True. True. Very true. Okay. Oh, you can make memes from them, lol. Yeah. Yeah, we're making fun of them. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Make fun of Twitter DMs. There we go. Noted. Starting the event with the mascot one, wouldn't it be better to start with the normal talk? Okay. Our normal talk is on Monday. That's what we're going to do pre-it. Starting off Tuesday, we immediately have something that incentivizes some sort of donation. And then it cools off a little on Wednesday for tier lists. But like per an amount that I will decide, you get to choose what topic we do. Thursday, right in the middle, we have another talk. Friday, because I promised this week, we will be reading Marshmallows, and we'll just be accepting the donations in the background. Should be easy enough to keep track of. The Marshmallows are pretty easy to read. And then Saturday, we have our bigger one, pizza versus burger. And on Sunday, I don't have anything particularly planned. Same with Monday, since it's still going on Monday. To ease yourself into tracking donations and everything. Understood. Looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it too. I hope I can see everyone there. I'll do my best. Nobody has to donate everything. Anything. Nobody has to donate anything. That's okay. But I'd appreciate if we can still hang out with each other. Anyways, sis, have a nice stream. Gotta go. Need to fight the demons. Gotcha. Good luck, Nox. Go kill those demons. I was happy seeing you here. Have a good day. I try not to send weird messages. Yeah, I try not to either. Reddit AITA or nice guys/nice girls would be funny. That would be fun to read. That would be fun to read. Every once in a while, I will like listen to people reading those like on YouTube instead of listening to music because I can't listen to music while working, unfortunately. And that's a lot easier to listen to while working personally, and I quite enjoy it when I do end up like tuning my brain into it. So reading that could be fun, yeah. So there's AITA/nice guys/nice girls. There we go. Member of the Cult of the Lamb must surrender all their worldly possessions to the sheep. No, actually, no. Absolutely not. See you, Nox. Have a great day. Yes, have a great day. You too. Nice seeing you too. Bye. Have a good one. Have to head out a bit early today, so thanks for the stream. It was fun. Thank you for stopping by. It was great having you here. I'm actually about to end soon, too. I'm 20 minutes past. So I was just finishing up a few of these. Okay. I think I'm done with the work today. There's still stuff that I need to plan out. There's still dollar amounts I need to decide. There's still graphics I need to create. My goal, I feel like it would be best to get the graphics out tomorrow so that we have them out so you understand exactly what we're getting into pre what's actually happening instead of going in like nearly blind as it starts. So I feel like I want to do my best to get them out tomorrow. We'll see how that goes though. But we figured out a lot of things You guys gave me a lot of good ideas. I took a lot of notes here. My planner has never looked so messy. But it's full of a lot of important and helpful information that I will keep track of. That'd be best, but don't push yourself too hard. Oh, no, it's okay. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I always do, or at least I try to. I'll get it. It's okay. I really need to go, though, because I didn't realize that I was 20 minutes over. I need to go. I'm actually quite hungry, and I need to make my dinner. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Let me put this in front of me instead of to the side. So the tracking's just a tiny bit better. Just a tiny bit, though. Or at least, potentially. Bye, Esila. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for the company. I really appreciate it. Good stuff. Take care. Thank you. You as well. Bye, Esila. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for the company. I really appreciate that, Rouch. Thank you. I'll see you some other time. Okay, I'm going to head out. I'll see you tomorrow unless something happens. If something does happen, I will do my best to keep you updated through the means of Twitter. If you're not following my Twitter and you're on AniLive, if you press my profile and you go to the link, that is my Twitter. It's okay if you don't, though. It's okay if you don't, though. That's fine. Bye, Esila. Bye. Oh, no, Esila's leaving. I miss her already. I already miss you guys, too. It's okay, though. I'm going to do my best to see you tomorrow. Where we'll just be talking normally. Follow sheep. Thank you, Burger Posting. I appreciate that. And I also appreciate you posting all the other links that were important, as well as restreaming. I really appreciate you, Burger. Bye, Essie. Bye. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for the company. I appreciate that. Vistal, thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, look out for the tweet. Gotcha. I appreciate it. Thank you again. I'll see you some other time. Enjoy your food. Thank you. I will. I love chicken. Bye, Esila. Thanks for stream. Bye. Thanks for the company. Burger Posting. Thanks for liking. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. We're just going to hang out and talk. No topic, because we will get off topic and forget. Sheep eating chicken? Yeah, chicken is the best meat. So I'll see you tomorrow. Same time as usual, unless I can't. In that case, I will keep you updated on my Twitter. See you tomorrow. Same time. I'll miss you. To Twitch, mwah. To AniLive, mwah. To the people in the recording, mwah. To the place we discussed earlier, which I don't even know that apparently exists, because, like, why would you clip that if it didn't exist? To wherever you guys are, whoever you are, mwah. You get 2, actually, because I feel like I haven't properly acknowledged you, because I'm too scared. Mwah. You get 2. Ah, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'll miss you. I'll see you tomorrow. Please take care. Bye. Ah.